Welcome, welcome! I'm your host, Mialotic, and today we're going to be discussing the luckiest week I've ever had in Pokemon Go. I'm not kidding, I've played since it came out in 2016, and I don't really have a lot of shiny luck, even on community days, or get hundos, which are the 100% IV Pokemon, or even catch the Pokemon I participate in raid battles with. My point is, I'm not generally lucky in Pokemon Go, but I still really enjoy the game. So if you haven't played it in a couple of years, there's a lot of new updates that have made it really great. You usually, just as a recap for those that don't know, when you have a Pokemon and you go appraise, then it usually has 1 star, 2, well, it can have no stars, but 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars, and then it can be maxed out on attack, defense, and HP, and that would be your, what we call here, hundo. I don't know what people call it overseas, but basically full IVs, like best stats, amazing Pokemon. And then you also get lucky Pokemon from either doing multiple trades, and they generally have this gold glow behind them, and they usually you can find with trades. The good thing about that is they're a lot less expensive to power up with Stardust and all that. And then you get, as in the game, shiny Pokemon. So, and Shadow Pokemon with Team Rocket, but that's another thing. Okay, so getting back to Gible Community Day. So the morning I was catching some Pokemon, as we always do. That morning I started with 200% Pokemon, a Victory Bell that I caught as a Bellsprout in 2019, and a Marowak that I caught in 2018, an Alolan Marowak. Okay, so I start my day, Community Day, and I only have 2 hundos up to this point, and the point of Community Day is not to get a hundo, it's to get a shiny, and shinies are usually pretty bad quality on Community Day. Like, you'll get a shiny and it's very exciting, but they'll be like a 1 star or 3 stars but really low CP, and yeah, whatever. Okay, so Gible Community Day, and I caught on my way a Numel. Not very exciting. Someone had an icy lure up and I caught a Numel. That was really weird, Pokemon Go. Come on. Well, why is there a volcano Pokemon next to the ice lure? Anyway, I don't check my Pokemon. I'm so sorry. I don't check them as I go. I just catch a bunch, then swipe through them, and then either give them to the professor or I will keep them. Star them, keep them. Which also means my box is usually very full. Anyway, so with high hopes, I go into this day being like, I just want a shiny Sharky dragon thingy, and it'll go well. This particular day, I had the most shiny luck. Our shiny queen of the group, she wasn't getting any shinies. I felt so bad for her. I'm still so sorry. And I had one of my other friends there, and we'll just call her Kovu for now, and she was sort of in this battle of the shinies with me, and I felt so bad for my study friend that was just not getting shinies. Anyway, we walk around campus, we're having a good time, well, 2 of us are, and it was just such a fun day. Great memory to end off because my study friend has since moved away, and it was just a lovely community day to end our study journey together, as it were. So we walk around, I catch shinies, none of them are good. In fact, they are so bad. So we have the idea, let's just trade some shinies between each other and see if we can get ones with some better stats. And before we leave, I thought, okay, this was now after actually studying for like an hour or 2 or whatever. Then, just before we leave, there's a little Grimer raid, an Alolan Grimer, and I don't know what it is, but ever since Ultra Moon, I have just adored Alolan Muck. He's such a good custard boy, and he's really strong, so I was like, yes, I want a shiny of this, and someone that I know recently started with Pokemon Go. First couple of months, messages me, hey, I got a shiny Grimer, and I was like, no. Not just was it a shiny Grimer, it was a shiny Alolan Grimer. Anyway, so I was really determined to get this shiny. So doing Grimer raid. It goes well. It's pretty easy. They're not hard. Get home and I actually check what I got during the day. Turns out this Alolan muck, or Grimer, this Alolan muck was a hundo. And I was so pleased. Like, he had decent CP to power up. He was fantastic. He wasn't a shiny, but he was amazing. So I was very excited to power him up. And then I went back, and that new one that I caught earlier, well, he was a hundo as well. So now I have a hundo cameo up. Not the end of the story. I get back home, and there's been a lot of Regirock, Regice, Registeel raids, which I haven't been too interested in. And I think, okay, well, I don't even have any of these Pokemon, and that's not Niantic's fault. They've been everywhere. I just haven't participated because I've been busy with uni. So I decided, right, I will do this Registeel raid. Let's do it. And we get into the lobby, someone invites me to a remote raid, and the first time it like kicked us out, and then not everyone was in, and then I accidentally wasted a pass, and it was just chaotic. And I was like, okay, you know what? I just need to get back to my studies. I'll just abandon it. But then one of my friends were like, no, just get into this raid and like it'll be all done with. Get into the raid. Get the raid boss. I'm like, well, okay, here we go. Let's see. And it's a shiny Registeel. I don't even have Registeel in my Pokédex, and here was a shiny in front of me. And that was such a cool feeling. I catch him, which again, raid bosses in general, I don't catch very well. I appraise him, and he is a 4-star, full IV, shiny Registeel. How cool is that? I named him Deltarune because that night I was going over to two of my friends' house to play the sequel, well, not really sequel, not Undertale, Deltarune Chapter 1. So I was like, well, it suits little like dots on his face and whatever, so I'll name him that. And yeah, I thought that was just such a like fantastic day. Day following, Sugar and I decided, okay, of all the non-shiny Gibbles we have, let's just keep trading. We've been trying to get lucky friends and it hasn't been going very well. We keep trading, no luckies, and really bummed out about it. And I thought, okay, one more trade. And then, lo and behold, I get a lucky Gibble. This Gibble is now my strongest Garchomp. Not just my strongest Garchomp, my strongest Pokemon in general. And yeah, I know a lot of people also have CPs that are like 4,000 or whatever, but he's such a good boy. So I really, really like this Garchomp. It was just such a big surprise. I was so surprised. Like, I could not believe it. He's fantastic. He is 3 stars, not max, but amazing. And he's got high CP and he's a great little fighter. So I was just over the moon with that. We fast forward to me going to a barbecue the next day, and one of my friends, he couldn't do the community day. So I said, well, I actually got a bunch of shinies, I'm happy to trade you for little. So he asked me, well, what do you want? And he had an Alolan shiny Vulpix, and I thought, well, this is fantastic. And he was willing to trade it to me. So now I have a very low CP baby little Alolan Ninetales, and she's so fabulous. I adore her. And we keep trading just so we can see if we get lucky friends, and also so he can get some candy so he can actually evolve said Gibble to a Garchomp. And lo and behold, lightning struck twice. We got lucky friends. I check it and it's an Alolan Geodude with max IVs. Like, what? How? This doesn't happen to me. The best luck I've had since... Okay, so for context, the previous month was Swablu Community Day. I was incredibly lucky to do a small little Galarian Ponyta raid, and that was a shiny Ponyta. I couldn't believe it because before that, I hadn't had a shiny in other than on Community Day, and then I had very few no shinies, no lucky trades, rarely catching my raid Pokemon. It was very much a maintenance type of thing, doing some Pokédex stuff. And yeah, it's just been really, really good. So yeah, I really can't complain. I recently purified a Pokemon. It was a Spheal max IVs. So I don't think this trend is going to last, but Walreign's one of my favorite Pokemon, so I'm really happy that I got the Spheal. But anyway, so I just wanted to share with you my excitement, and if you wanted to know more about my Pokemon Go experiences, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you follow me on socials. I post a lot of cosplay stuff, Pokemon AR photos. I love the Pokemon Go snapshots, like setting Pokemon in different environments that I think suit them. That's all on Instagram. A lot of my content when I'm at uni and studying a lot and I can't make these videos actually goes on Instagram, which is very strange for me to see because I didn't even have Instagram until like 2 years ago. Twitter I'm still on. I try and keep that active, but I've tried to move a lot of followers on less platforms. So follow me on all the socials, and then I have opened a Ko-Fi account, which is kind of like Patreon. It works with PayPal. Follow me over there. It really helps me out if you can save $1 or $2 to buy me a coffee on there, because one uni student needs coffee to survive the studies. And also, so thank you guys so much for helping me fund my ring lights. I really appreciate it. All my gear is usually self-funded from my casual job, which I can't work at while I'm on placement. So that really, really helped me out. I'm super thankful. And I just hope to be making more gaming and Pokemon discussions videos with you guys, like even more. So channel will always be very Pokemon orientated, but I do like talking about other games. This coming week I'm playing Gris on my PC just for a bit of relaxation. I've gotten back into Let's Go Pokemon, and then I'm also playing Kakarot while I'm on placement. So that's all I got for you today, and thank you so much for watching. Share with a friend, and I shall see you next time.